and welcome to another day in paradise. What do you guys say? Today, Papa shows you how you make a very high-end looking, sexy, delicious, expensive, flirting dish for low budget. Um, Many people think and they write to me, oh, that's expensive. Oh, that's very hard, complicated to make. Oh, for this, I need a big kitchen. I need big tools. And I don't have the tools you have, Papa. So you're right. Maybe I'm running a restaurant, so I need to have many complicated, expensive industrial machines. Yes, because sometimes I get orders. I have to make food for 300-400 people at the time. I cannot do things in the hand cut them or hand mix them. So I need machines. But for your guys' use and need, I try to use the most simple tools in my kitchen just to show you that you don't need to be a Gordon Ramsay. You don't need to be a big chef. You don't need to have a big kitchen with lots of high-end tools for making this specific dish in this specific way I'm teaching you, or I'm showing you, or I'm sharing with you. Most people write to me and said, we can't do that. Can you teach us something more simple? I said, this is simple. There is nothing in this world which cannot be simplified. Why do you guys say that I show you something very chic, very delicious, very high-end looking, sexy, flirting, and romantic, but for very low money and very easy, very quickly made? What do you guys say? Huh? And actually, for making it to look as simple as it can be, I actually choose a time that my daughter is about to preparing the dough for the later today. The kitchen is in the biggest mess where it can ever be. I want to show you guys, I want to show my kitchen to make look like your kitchen on the worst day. What do you guys say about that, huh? Just to show you once for all, you don't need a big capacity for create something nice. Let's dive into it. What do you guys say? Come back with me in the kitchen and say hello to the little boo, and we take it from there. I love you. Let's do this. Makinapa, copyright. Okay, enough of singing. This is not a cabaret. This is a very serious program. I don't know how serious it can be. It's a Papa show. Coffee is life, baby. Let's go, yo, and say hello to Little Boo. She is very shy, and let's do this way. I'm gonna put the camera over here, and Little Boo is making the dough, and while she's actually screaming at me to get out of my way, Papa, I'm gonna make this for you guys. For that, you need something like this, a plastic bowl, bang, over here, and we need some tuna, some shrimp, some caviar, some cream, and some kind of mayonnaise over here. And you need mayo, you need heavy cream. That's optional. You want it or not, that's up to you. But I'm gonna put a little of it in it. You need some kind of caviar. The caviar is not the expensive real caviar, ikra caviar. That's actually the cheapest one you can buy in the grocery store. How much it cost? It costs like what? 3 euros for this. 3 euros or $2 or 20 kron, 15, 20 krona, Danish krona. Very cheap. Look like a caviar, taste almost like caviar, is fair enough. It's not real caviar, but it's fair enough for your use. That's it, the cheapest you can get. You can either get them red or black. I'm using black. For the big shrimps or lobster, which is very expensive, you can actually buy these babies. These look like lobster or big tiger shrimps, but it's not. It's actually surimi. Tastes very delicious. Doesn't taste like my daughter said, doesn't taste like shrimps or lobster, but surimi tastes very good. It looks like what you need for impressing your guests or your company or your friends, and you need some tuna in oil, not water. Very chill. I believe that I have here for what? That's a €2.5. That's a €3, and that's another €2. Mayonnaise, I have no idea what. €1.5. Cream. I'm talking about the whole, like the amount of what you use in this dish. I believe when I am done, also you need these, where is those shells? These tartlet shells or something. You can either make them yourself or you can buy them like I do. I don't have time to make them. I can make them, but I don't have time. These shells of any kind doesn't have to look like this. Any kind, you can buy them, different kind of them, cheap, expensive in the shops. I believe all together, when I create one of these, which I'm going to show you in a moment, it will cost less than $3. What do you guys say? We try. We open to start with, we need to open a can of tuna like this. And we need to drain the oil out of it like this. My daughter doesn't like I sing when I cook, but then again, remember when you open this can, this you need to push back and close it like this so it doesn't pop up and cut the hand of another person who tried to compromise the garbage bag. They can actually they are sharp like a razor blade. So off it goes, and I need to wash my hand like this. Oops. I need to wash my hand again like this. I need to also, of course, get this. I don't get any of these babies on my shirt. And here we go. To the tuna, you need to add a little salt and a little mayo and a little of lime juice. However, I do not use salt. I use something called vegeta. Vegeta is a different spices, herbs mixed together, very salty. If you use this, you do not use salt. So I'm going to put a little, it actually tastes very good. Had a yellowish color. I'm going to put a little of this in here instead of salt. And also a little of lime or citrus juice inside it like this. He will go for a can of tuna of, how many gram was it? John West, 100 gram of tuna. You use a little less than a spoonful lime juice, and start little with the mayo. You can always add more if needed, but start always with little, like a spoonful mayo and 2 teaspoonful of heavy cream. For that, we're going to take this at the side because that's what we need later. Also, optional, like I do it, but you don't have to do it. I also use Percy. I get a handful of Percy, fresh, of course, Percy. And if you can, Percy. And if you can, organic. That tastes a lot better. Where is my knife? I don't have a knife. Look, I take that one. Can you give me the sharpener, please? Yep. And I'm going to cut them in very, very small pieces. Add this also at the top of this, and this will be back again. And now I'm gonna mix this together. Normally I use those mixer for for making the dough of a cake. But for showing you guys that you don't need that kind of thing, if you don't have it, if you don't afford to buy it, you can actually do it with your hand, with a fork. You're gonna mix it, stir it until it becomes to a consistence of a, thank you, consistence of a mashed tuna. It needs a little more mayo. See, actually, already now it start coming. So a little more. That's it. So it became all together in this 100 gram of tuna, maybe 1.5 spoonful of mayo. See, now actually very quickly I'm already done, because the tuna is actually start hanging together like a tuna mousse, which look like this. However, I'm not going to use this because it need to be what was it, half an hour, put it in fridge. You need to do that, but don't worry, I already got another portion made earlier which look like this. After a half an hour in fridge, it would become a little harder, which we need for putting, where is my shells, there. So what we do is that we're gonna take one of these and we're gonna fill it up here very, very carefully, because these are very fragile. You don't want to break them. Can actually form them like a rose flower, and then you take a spoon for the caviar. But for touching this you need gloves, because you're not gonna touch your fish if you're gonna last it in the fridge for a couple of days. You need to be very, very careful, because seafood is not like any other kind of food. You can't just take it with your hand, wash your hand and use it, because no matter what you do, there would be some kind of bacteria on your hand, on tools. So you're gonna take a sterile glove and you're gonna take one of these baby up, and I show you how it looked like. It looked like this. Look at this. Now I can touch it because I'm not gonna put my hand. It looked like this, and I'm gonna plant it into this one, and I'm gonna put this away. The caviar is a little glass, so that I'm not so worried about. That's it. Off it goes, and we need. Where is my? At the side of it, I have this. Amanda, where is my? Yeah, here. This again is optional. At the sides of it, I'm gonna put some of this. This is date. This you can buy it without the stone, and.
Ja.
No.
Oh, du skal ikke have handsker.
And I tell you why I do that, because I need to do that, otherwise I'm gonna get very sick. It's not because that the fish is bad or I have allergy for fish, it's because that I suffer from low blood pressure, and the fish or seafood would take my for everyone take the blood pressure even lower. And for not I getting dizzy and headache and vomiting and all the things which follow with getting your blood pressure too low down, I need to eat something with lots of calorie, like sugar, like Coca-Cola, like chocolate, like dates. I need to have it at the same time so it neutralize the effect of the seafood which take your blood pressure down. I need to do that. But if you don't suffer from low blood pressure, you don't need the dates. That's how, ladies and gentlemen, it looked like to create a very expensive looking, high-end, luxurious, sexy dish which actually tastes very lovely and sexy, and also is very, very healthy for very small money. I believe what I have in this plate, I have created here, will cost less than $3.5. Take that. I hope you liked it, and I hope you try it at one point in your life. If you have any problem, ask me and I will guide you, but it's actually as simple as I showed you and so quickly made as I showed you, nothing more. And of course I'm gonna put this in a fridge for the next time I'm gonna make this later tonight. And if you like the video, which I hope you did, like and subscribe, because there's gonna come more of this kind of babies on the next and future programs. I hope you like it, and I hope you're having a very, very sexy day so far. I am gonna have a very lovely, sexy day. Look, hold on a second. I just needed a kiss from my little boo, and I'm gonna get bitten later, I can see. But then again, that was worth it. May the hand of God be with you guys, and be always yourself. Just be the sexy part of yourself. That's it. Get out of here and start making some sexy troubles. And remember, I love you big time. Bye bye, ciao, arrivederci, e poi proviamo.